Okay guys, I have another recipe for you tonight. I'm going to be making shepherd's pie, and on my last video I had a request to try putting the camera on the tripod. I just really don't know how to do it because of the positioning of my kitchen here. I can't like put it behind me. I don't know, I just don't know how to do it other than to hold it, and I'm not the best videographer. I know this, so I will try my best to pan slowly when I'm doing things, and I'll just probably pause in between doing each thing and come back so that when I piece it together it's not so shaky. So I'll do the best I can. I just really don't know how to put it on the tripod and get everything in. So I'm making shepherd's pie. Did I already say that? So I already got an onion chopped up and a green pepper chopped up, and I am not perfect. Once you put it all together, nobody's gonna know that it's finely chopped, and we kind of liked our things chunky, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So the other vegetables I'm going to use is some carrots and some corn and some peas. So those are frozen. And I am doing the Lazy Man's Way Out this week, and I bought some of the Hormel homestyle mashed potatoes. So this is in no way a clean eating recipe. I mean, this is clean, that's clean, carrots are clean, the peas and corn is clean, the lamb is clean. It's 100% grass-fed beef. But it is not in no way low fat, as you know. Lamb is quite fatty. So I guess really the only bad thing is the potatoes. I mean, it would be better if you made your own potatoes, because it has a lot of unnecessary ingredients in there that you do not need. So even so, it's not completely that bad. So I was just lazy, and it's getting late, and hubby and I are hungry. I don't have time to make mashed potatoes. So alright, so I'm going to put the hamburger and the green peppers and the onion in the pan and start cooking it, and I'll be back. Okay, the hamburger and the onions and the green pepper are cooking, and I'm just going to put a little salt in there and a little pepper in there, and continue to cook it. Okay, it's pretty much done. The rest of if it's not cooked all the way, the rest of it can be cooked in the oven. I have the oven set on 425. And now I'm going to add some of this Worcestershire sauce. So, just gonna eyeball it. This is what I like to have in there. You can, if you like Italian seasoning, you can do that. I've seen people put a little bit of tomato sauce in there. And yeah. And then I'm going to put some peas and carrots and corn in there. So what you want to do is you want to layer. So yeah, I don't mix it in. I just put the peas and carrots on top, spread them out. These are really thinly sliced carrots, so they're not pre-cooked, but they should cook in the oven. I'm going to cook it for like 30 minutes. And now I'm going to put some more peas in. Alright, so the peas are in there. However much you want to put in there, you could put more peas in there than that. I don't know, I think I might put a little bit more peas in there. And then I'm just going to scoop the potatoes and spread them on top of there like a pie. So that make it all smooth, and I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. Okay, I got the potatoes spread on top. It's a really thin layer. You can see the carrots and the peas are peeking through a little bit. So this is 1 pound, 8 ounces of potatoes. I don't know how many potatoes that would be if you were making them. So I don't know. You might want a little bit more in there. Like if I was making this for company, I'd want to cover that up a little bit so you can see all the peas and carrots, but it's just for hubby and I. And I wanted to say, it's best to put it in an iron skillet like this, and this is the only iron skillet I had. If I had a smaller one, I would have done that, and then the layers would have been thicker. So normally I just stick it in an oven like this, but I bought some Parmesan cheese, and I just wanted to try sprinkling some Parmesan cheese on top. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to say, when I put the peas and carrots and corn in there, I sprinkled some salt and pepper on there, seasoned it. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of this fresh grated Parmesan cheese, the good kind, not the little the little powdery kind. This is the good kind of Parmesan cheese. So, and then I'm going to stick that in the oven and let it cook for, I mean, basically it is really already cooked, well, except for the peas and carrots and corn are frozen. So you're just really cooking that, and I like to crisp it up on the top at the end by putting the broiler on. And you can modify this again however you want. It's not rocket science, as my YouTube buddy there, Miss Melody from Transforming Melody, likes to say. It's not rocket science. It's really not a hard recipe. You can modify it however you want. But I would say peas and carrots and corn kind of are the kind of vegetable that you want to go in there. I'm not sure broccoli is going to work in there. And I'm not sure. My cat is meowing. Why are you meowing? And, or zucchini and squash. I just don't think it's going to work like that. And I always, when I was growing up, Mom made it, and we always put, used hamburger, but then I looked it up, and I found out that traditionally, I mean, this is an Irish dish, shepherd's pie, that is made with lamb. And I have made it with lamb before, and hubby likes it. I don't prefer my lamb like that. I prefer to have like lamb sliders so I can really taste the lamb. When it's all mixed up like that, I really don't taste it that well, but hubby seems to like it, and you know, lamb ain't cheap. Anyway, I'm gonna pop this in the oven. Okay, it is all done. I didn't even have to turn it on broil to crisp up the cheese on top. Kind of looks like I want some more. I might sprinkle some fresh cheese on top. Let me plate it up and show you what it looks like. You actually should give it a rest for a little while so it could rest. Otherwise it's gonna be really juicy and not hold together like a pie. But I'm starving, so I'm just gonna serve up myself a piece. Actually, not too bad. It scooped out pretty good. I think I forgot to tell you that because the lamb is so fatty, when I finished cooking the hamburger and the onion and the green pepper mixture, I drained some of the fat off of it. So that made it not so juicy, and so it didn't fall apart so bad when I scooped it out of the pan. So it did pretty good, and I sprinkled a little bit of extra Parmesan cheese on top. And there's my cat crying again. Callie! I have no idea. That cat, I swear she has Alzheimer's. She like does this every couple times a day, just wanders around the house crying. I don't know what's wrong with her. Anyway, that's besides the point. So that's my shepherd's pie, guys. I would love to see your shepherd's pie if you make it a different way. Let me know. And yeah, enjoy your day.